So, bad news. So, y'all remember I told you I was supposed to get a Jirachi, right? On my Pokemon Heart Gold from my homeboy Chris from Facebook, right? So, he lives in he lives in Orlando, Kissimmee, Florida, and I live in Pensacola, Florida. So, I told him where could we meet at, the location, and all that stuff, right? So he said where. I told him we can meet up at Walmart in Warrenton, where I live at. And then he didn't say nothing for like 6 hours straight. Then the next day, which was Saturday today, he decided to write back. That's um he said that's 8 hours. He said that's 8 hours. That's 8 hours away. You're too far, bro. I'm like, 8 hours away is not that long. Kissimmee, Florida to Pensacola, Florida. All you gotta do was to fill up your car with gas, drive straight here. No pit stops. No stopping for getting a drink or snack. Drive straight here, and I would have gave you some money to put gas back in your car to drive back after we traded my shiny Palgia for your Jirachi. Like, I would have helped you out, but you said it's 8 hours. That's too far away, bro. He act like I lived in Canada or Japan or China somewhere. It's only 8 hours away from each other. Kissimmee, Florida, aka Orlando, to Pensacola, Florida, where I'm at. I would have gave you $20 to fill your car up to drive straight here, and I would have gave you another 20 to drive straight back to put gas in your car. Simple as that. Like, but he didn't write back after I told him I would have gave him a $20 bill to put gas in his car. If he would have drove straight here, I would have gave him $20 to put gas in his car and drive right back where he would, so he can drive right back to his house in Kissimmee, Florida. But he didn't write back after that, so I don't know if I'm ever gonna get a Jirachi on my Pokemon Heart Gold game. I don't know. But I'm trying to find someone who lives in Florida, Pensacola, Florida, that has either Soul Silver or Heart Gold where I can trade them my level 100 shiny Palgia for their Jirachi, if they got a Jirachi, or Deoxys. Like, those are the only two Pokemon I want on my Heart Gold. I would have traded that person my level 100 shiny Palgia for a Jirachi and a Deoxys for my Heart Gold, because I don't have that. I seen a bunch of YouTubers on YouTube showing off their Deoxys, Jirachi, Arceus, shiny. I saw a YouTuber who has a shiny Jirachi on their Heart Gold. I'm like, how the hell they gotten a shiny Jirachi? I don't even have that. I have a shiny Palgia, a shiny Salamence, shiny Dugtrio, a Chrysala from my Pokemon Platinum, a shiny Starmie that I caught on my Platinum, and other legendary Pokemon that I have on my Heart Gold, Pearl, Platinum. But no one don't budge and trade me their Jirachi for my level 100 shiny Palgia off of my heart gold. But I don't, I don't know if I'm ever gonna get my dream Pokemon Jirachi on my heart gold game. But I'm gonna keep my shiny Palgia. So if anyone is interested in my shiny level 100 Palgia on my heart gold to trade for their Jirachi, if that person lives in Pensacola, Florida, that's not far. It's like had I would have had his Jirachi in the palm of my hands, but the dude from Facebook said that's 8 hours long. You're too far, bro. I'm like, dude, act like I lived in China somewhere. China. Um, but yeah, I guess I'ma continue keeping my shiny Power Gear. Whoever wants it or not wants it, but I'll trade my shiny Power Gear on my heart gold for their Jirachi or Deoxys for on my heart gold. I don't have a Deoxys or a Jirachi, but I do have a shiny Palgia. Whoever got heart gold and whoever got a Jirachi, for them to trade their Jirachi for my shiny Palgia on my heart gold. See, I'll even show y'all that I have a shiny Palgia, so y'all don't think I'm lying or nothing. Hold on, I'm gonna go to it real quick. But I do have a shaman, but I'm not giving that up. Hell no. Nah. I caught that shaman on my platinum. So yeah, I ain't giving away my shaman, but I give away my shiny Palgia. Well, I'll trade it um for their Jirachi. I'm gonna show y'all my level 100 Palgia that I have for them for them. I'll show y'all my shiny Palgia so y'all think I'm not lying. Hold up. Where is it? It is right. Y'all hear the game. Hold on. Go to it real quick. And I have a Cressler, but I'm going to keep that too. Here it is. Here's my shiny Palgia right here. Hold on. I'm turning the camera around so y'all think I'm not lying. What's that? Shiny Palgia right there. Hold on. I'm going to click on it, show y'all the star thing on the side so y'all think I'm not lying. Look at that. Shiny. And look at the ribbons. 80 ribbons is not a hack. Mystery zone. Look at that. Shiny Palgia right there. You see the star right there. Yeah, there's my shiny Palgia right there. Somebody don't think I'm lying that I don't have one. But yeah, there's my proof right there. I'm willing to trade y'all my shiny Palgia right there. On my heart gold, this is video for whoever have a Jirachi on their Pokemon Heart Gold or on their Pokemon Soul Silver or their Pokemon Pearl. Whoever have a Jirachi, y'all hit me up on either Facebook or my Facebook is Dan Moya. If you want to hit me up and have a Jirachi on their heart gold to trade me their Jirachi for shiny Palgia right there. I'm not giving it away for free, but I am trading it for whoever has a Jirachi on their heart gold. And don't be stingy about it. Just trade it with me, because I'm gambling shiny power here on my heart gold right there. I'm gambling that I'm trading this for somebody's Jirachi. So whoever out there has a Jirachi on their heart gold or on their soul silver, hit me up on Facebook, Dan Moya. And if you live in Pensacola, Florida, we'll meet up somewhere like Walmart in Warrenton to do the trading. But till then, I have a shining power gift for anyone who has a Jirachi for them to trade me for my shining power gear right there. And I'll see you then. But yeah, I really want a Jirachi on my team because I'm willing to trade them shiny power gear for their Jirachi, whoever has heart gold or soul silver or pearl. But yeah, I really want a Jirachi on my team because that's been my childhood Pokemon. I've been chasing Jirachi for years. No matter act like they don't have it, but I seen a TikToker. He has a Jirachi, but he wouldn't respond back to my messages about trading. He acted like he didn't see it, but I saw the green light thing says message has been seen. So I'm like, fuck it. I left him alone. Then I tracked down this person on Facebook who has a Jirachi. We was planning to meet up to trade, but I guess he backed out and said it's too far. 8 hours is too far, bro. I'm like, man, whatever. But then I tracked down another person who has a Jirachi, and they live in, wait for it, Dallas, Texas. That's where my cousins live at. So hopefully, if I'm able to go to Dallas, Texas, I hit this person up and be like, hey yo, you want to trade? You want to trade your Jirachi for my shiny Palgia on your heart gold? If so, I'm gonna be happy to be able to trade. If not, I'm gonna be devastated, upset, and sad. Cause I've been hunting Jirachi for since they made that Pokemon movie about Jirachi. I've been chasing that thing since I was 10 years old, and I'm still obsessed with Jirachi. But yeah, I'm willing to trade anyone who has a Jirachi on their heart gold for this. That's the prize right there. My shiny power gear for their Jirachi on their heart gold. So whoever has it, hit me up on Facebook, Dan Moya. That's a picture of uh, the boy licking the DS, and the background says Pokey Streets. That's me. Um, yeah, just hit me up. Whoever lives in Florida, Pensacola, Florida, that's close to me, that has a Jirachi, for them to trade their Jirachi for this, my shiny power gear. Yeah, I'm willing to. I'm juggling my shiny power gear for whoever wants to trade me their Jirachi. 'Cause I love Jirachi. Um, I had this shiny power gear since 2012, so that's a long ass time. But yeah, yeah, I'm willing to trade my shiny power gear for whoever has a Jirachi that lives in Pensacola, Florida, close to me in Warrenton. I'll stay over there. No, or not in Warrenton, but close to it. But yeah, that's y'all prize. My Shiny Palkia, whoever has a Jirachi who wants to trade, meet up, trade, make friends. Yeah. I just need a Jirachi on my team. My cousin have one, but he doesn't want to give his up to me. So, same thing with my cousin in Orlando. He don't have a Jirachi, but he had some legendary Pokemon that I wanted, but he gave his away. I'm like, why the fuck you give away your Heart Gold and Soul Silver? You could have gave it to me for my late birthday gift, but it's whatever. That made me mad. But yeah, he could have gave it to me anyway, but he didn't. He gave it away when he moved to New York and moved back to Orlando. I'm like, bro, what the hell are you doing? But yeah, that's my rant of Jirachi. The hunt continues for a Jirachi. I want to trade my shiny power gift for a Jirachi. Whoever has Heart Gold or Soul Silver, like trade my shiny power gift for their Jirachi. Yeah, the hunt continues for a Jirachi. I am obsessed with Jirachi. I just need a Jirachi on my team. I love Jirachi. What about Celebi? He alright. I mean, I used to have a shiny Celebi on my first Heart Gold. The Heart Gold I have now, this is my second one. My first one crashed and it deleted all the shinies I had on it. I had on my first Heart Gold, I had a shiny Celebi, a shiny Mew, shiny Gengar, shiny Blastoise, shiny Charizard, shiny Deoxys, shiny Arceus, shiny shiny Mewtwo, shiny Moltres, shiny Articuno, shiny Zapdos, shiny what was the other one? Darkrai. I had a shiny Darkrai too. Shiny Suicune, shiny Entei, shiny Raccoon, uh, and other shiny Pokemon that I never had that I had on my first Heart Gold, but this is my second Heart Gold game too. I have at least like 8 shiny Pokemon on my second Heart Gold game that I have right now. But the one I'm willing to trade is my shiny Palkia. Whoever has a Jirachi for me to trade my shiny Palkia to them. I stay in Florida, Pensacola. Whoever lives in Pensacola, Florida, we meet up and trade. Whoever has it, let's meet up, trade, and end this hunting Jirachi streak. I just need a Jirachi on my team. That's all. That's all I want. And maybe a Deoxys too. I throw in a second shiny that I have. I have a shiny Doug Trio. Whoever wants that, I'll trade you. Whoever has a Jirachi and a Deoxys, and I'll throw in my shiny Palkia and my second shiny Doug Trio as a plus for their Jirachi and Deoxys on my heart for my Heart Gold. But